Welcome to Love to Travel with Waves. Sorry about that. We were having some technical difficulties here on StreamYard. Ben, what's up? Hold on, dear. Yes, how are you? Greetings. Of course, let me talk to Ben a little bit. Let me get you going. Hey, Ben, how are you? I got this dog
Yeah,
looking in my face. Woo!
how's it going? You alright? How you doing?
I am fine. Are you
I
sleep?
well,
Oh,
I'm
what's going
smacking living life, do you know what I mean?
I can hardly hear you.
Wait, can you not hear me? I'm Pierce speaking.
Okay, you sound like
Yeah,
you have a sleep, man.
do I?
Oh, I woke you up?
No, you didn't wake me up, man. Probably just have been out the night, I've been
Okay.
I've been out having a good time.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Hi, Miss V. Happy Mother's Day. Just want
is,
to say
is,
Happy Mother's Day to everyone when it
is
comes.
it?
No, I was
Is,
just saying hi to Miss V. Yes. She says, hi, I'd love to travel with Wave and chat. Very interesting topic. Yeah, we're going to get into the topic, but we're just saying hello to Ben, who's out there. And I think you said you're in Scotland, right?
I am in Scotland, lassie.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, guys, I really had to apologize, man. I got a StreamYard. I got scared for a minute because they only give you when you don't have the full plan, they give you a couple hours, like 16 hours a month to be on. So I came on and my tablet is like touch screen. I couldn't get the mic going. I couldn't get nothing. I couldn't get nothing going on. So I had to kind of restart my tablet and everything. So I do apologize. Yes, we're gonna get Shawnee up here in a few once we finish with Ben here. So Ben, why are you up so late?
Not gonna lie, I've been having a good time. I was out with some mates, and do you know where? I've just been enjoying youth. Just been enjoying the fun times. You get
Uh-huh.
sometimes you get young, you just go out, you just have fun. You drink a little, you snort a little. It's fun, but I'm
Okay.
having a great time.
Yeah, I hear your accent. I remember the other day you were talking about your accent and how deep it was. Now I can hear it. Yes.
Yeah, it's not bad. If you can't understand me, just tell me, and I'll try and tone it down a bit.
Yeah, I understand you when you're talking slow, but
Okay.
sometimes you speed up a little bit and then I get a little lost. I have to really listen
No,
carefully.
no problem, love. No problem. I'll try and slow it down a little. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
So how have you been?
I've been good. I've been very, very good. How have you been?
Yeah, is that the picture of your dog?
Yes, lads. I do have a pug called Bo.
Oh, what's the name of your dog?
Bo.
Boa?
Bo. B-O.
Oh, Bo. Hi,
Yeah, yeah,
Bo.
yeah.
Yeah,
She's very cute. She's very spoiled, but she's very cute.
I'm sure she eats steaks. What do you feed her or him?
I feed her a lot of stuff. Everything like um except like chocolate and I feed her like a bit of chicken and stuff.
Okay, great. Well,
Yeah.
that's a lucky dog.
Yeah. Don't feed her too much, but I give her treats and that.
Well, you give her treats. Okay, no ice
Yeah.
cream, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because my
Like
sister has a dog and she gives him ice cream. I'm like, girl, you're crazy.
yeah.
You have to be
Genuine.
careful what you give the dogs. Just like us human beings, we have to be careful. Certain things, we are not receptive. Yeah.
I 100% Lassie. I mean, you've nailed it spot on, guys. Because like dogs and I know, especially small ones, they don't know what they're getting. But like up here, feed it like good, but just make sure I'm careful because I don't want to like make her sick or anything. But I like to treat her because she's a very good dog, and I like to make her
Okay.
happy. You know,
So are you originally from Scotland?
I am, yes, I'm pure Scottish. However, my parents are from London in
I'm
England.
from London. Okay. I like when you say London.
Yeah, London.
Yes.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
alright, love. How are we? I'm from London. You're right.
Yes. Just like
Yeah,
when I speak and people hear me and I'm from the Caribbean, they're like, "Oh, you from the Caribbean?" Yes.
yeah.
Yes. So, I love accents no matter where they're from. I
I,
think that it's a great way, to identify one's culture. So,
I,
yeah. So that's something great. But I just want to, because I have Shawnee, she's going to be coming up. But I want to thank you for coming, Ben.
no problem. Yeah,
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. And please say hi to Bo for me, all right?
I will say hi to her.
Y-
Thank you for letting me on for a tiny bit.
You're welcome. We can do this
Uh,
next time also, all
yeah,
right?
definitely, definitely. Alright, I'm gonna head off to bed now because it's pretty late, but
All
thank
right.
you very much.
Thank you, Ben.
Alright, this
All
is
right.
it.
All right.
Goodbye.
Later. All right. Okay, guys. So where's Shawnee? Yes, Shawnee, I'm waiting for you, my dear, so we can kick this off. I know everyone's here. I even saw a friend of mine come in, but it seems like, he kind of like came in from Moment on the other live. Yes. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms stopping in to show support and love. Thank you, over 50 and fabulous as always. Shawnee, I did put in the link for you. Jaden, thank you for coming in. Decatur, China, how you doing, my dear? Thank you for the thumbs up. And Miss V, thank you for the love as always. Yes, it's an interesting topic. I'm waiting for Shawnee, man. Yes, okay, 1 second. Yeah, I tell you, I'm a woman, but we're always late, right? We got to get the makeup on. We got to do all that fancy, fancy, fancy. We got to prepare ourselves. Yeah. But sorry, guys, I did have some technical issues going on StreamYard. I thought they kind of like probably blew me off, like, because I don't really have the full package. Maybe I'll just hook up myself for my birthday to get the entire package here on StreamYard. So they give you kind of like 16 hours every month so that, you can broadcast live here. So that's what we do. How was your Saturday? Welcome to Love to Travel with Wave. Thank you so much for coming in here. Thank you for the thumbs up as you come in, everyone. Please do so. If you want to share the live, please share the live. Edna's World. What part of the world are you at, Edna? Yes, sipping on those wine and champagne on those cruises, doing your thing. Yeah. Woo! It's Saturday, and this is how we do at Love to Travel with Wave. Yes. I have been doing my walk for fun. I do have my videos. I'm going to post one tomorrow, and I'm also going to do one on Monday. Yes, if you are looking for a great way to stay in shape, why don't you just walk for fun? Yes, put on your music, yeah, your favorite tune, and just groove to the music as you walk in the park, wherever you are. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we're doing walk for fun. If you haven't taken up the challenge, please do so. I know some people wrote me and said like, "Hey, I'm in Detroit or somewhere in New York and it's snowing, it's raining, we can't do it." If you have a treadmill, if you have an apartment, walk around your apartment. I need people to get moving. That's what you need to do. You got to keep on moving. Shawnee, what are you ready, darling? Are you ready? Facing reality. Happy Saturday to you. And I want to wish all the queens a happy Mother's Day. Today at work, right? They were giving gifts. Yes, Ivo, how are you, my queen? Oh my God, you surprised me. Oh my God. Ivel is a beautiful soul and I love her so much. She travels to Ghana. She actually went with us on tour in 2019. And this lady is a gem. Let me tell you, I love her. She's like a sister. Thank you so much for coming in, Ivel. Oh my God, you've given me the most beautiful surprise. Thank you, thank you. You are beautiful, Ivel. You're a very beautiful woman, inside and out. Okay, I'm wishing you a happy Mother's Day. I love you too. Oh, I love you all. Yes, it's the universe. Yes, it is. Oh my God, I am so surprised to see you here. This is, let me tell you, great things are happening. Great things are happening here in Love to Travel with Wave. So today at work, right, they were giving out Mother's Day's gifts from, like body sprays and all those beautiful things that women love and, just makes us feel great. So I was kind of scared to go and pick up a gift because technically I'm not a mother. I've never given birth to someone, but I do have a. Shawnee is knocking. Do you guys think I should let Shawnee in? Because she was late, first of all. She on Jamaican time. Let's look at her rolling her eyes. Girl, you better fix your face. You know I love Shawnee. Let me let her in before she just knocked me out of the screen right now. Hey, Shawnee.
Because look here,
Look
okay?
here.
I was early. You had another guest on here, and I didn't want to interrupt. So please don't come talk about I was late. I was
Don't
early.
like my Spanish friend say, don't get jealous.
Talk
Yeah,
about
so
me was
I was
late.
just let me finish up what I was saying before I had you come in. But I was feeling like this, right, Shawnee? Like, I didn't want to enter the room because I know people were like, oh, you can't get a gift because you're not a mother and so forth. And I think we need to stop doing that because a lot of times we don't have to actually give birth to a woman, to a child. But the thing about it is we are all mothers. We have those nature nurturing ways. We have so many things that make us moms of this earth because there are so many children that I have interacted with, have helped raise. And also I have an adopted son. He lives in West Palm Beach. And I had him when I was, got him when he was 4.5 years old. I think I told you guys that. So it was kind of like iffy. So when I went in there, our HR, she was so receptive. She was like, wait, go ahead, get you a gift, get you something to eat. Because they kind of got breakfast for the mothers. We got flowers, we got everything. So I think that's kudos for the job today. Thank you for making us feel so special as queens of this universe. You know what I'm saying? So here's Shani, and I guess she's here to find out if he's marrying me or not. Right, Shani? Yeah, so we were actually having behind the scenes, we were actually like, having like a discussion. We were actually talking about 90-day fiance, was it? Yes.
Yeah.
I was
Michael and Angela.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to talk about them because I have watched it briefly. And if you guys watch 90 Day Fiance, right? Do you think that the guy is really marrying this woman because he wants to get oh, that's my favorite show. Lori says that's her favorite show. Well, Lori, we're gonna talk about it tonight, honey. Yes. So do you think what's his name again? I forgot his name.
Michael,
Do you think Michael is marrying what's that lady's name?
Angela.
Angela for to get to the US. That's why he's taking all the abuse. Have you seen all the abuse? Hey Rochelle, how are you? Hi Janine. I watched the before the 90 days. Okay, great. I'm sorry. I am so pissed Ed right now. Why, Ben? Okay. So what is your take on it, Shawnee?
90 Day Fiance.
Yeah, with Michael. Let's discuss Michael and Angela because that's the hot topic.
Um, I think that people will do, crazy things for love.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, not love for papers. um, because man, she treated him really bad. But I feel like it's almost as if he signed up for it.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm serious. This lady talks to this guy like a dog. I mean, literally like a dog. Janine said, I've been meaning to watch that show. I mean, Michael, what did she do? She went and she had like was it she had surgery? Was it for her breast or her stomach? Which one was it?
I can't remember, but I know that she was having some kind of a surgery.
Yeah, oh
And
no, it was her breast. And he was like, "Oh, African men love big breasts." Yeah. And then she went and she did it and he's from Nigeria. Yeah, Ben, please get some sleep and take care of yourself, my love. Okay? All right. Yeah. So yeah, so she had her breast done and he begged her and she went ahead and she did it. Um where's my nana? I don't know, darling. Who am I? Ben, I think you need some sleep. I'm gonna put you in timeout for a little minute. Yeah, he needs some sleep. Yes. All right. So with Michael and Angela, I just think Angela is mean. And I think Michael is just taking on all this abuse. Shawnee, are you paying attention? It looks like you're reading some stuff. You're not, yeah, or you're playing with that light again.
I didn't. It came on by itself. My phone has a timer.
Oh,
Bluetooth connection.
But I was reading the comments.
okay. She did.
Somebody said she threw a cake at his face.
Yes, he's from Nigeria. Yes, that was horrible. Yes.
I
She
know
did.
this was a couple seasons back, but there is more than one from Nigeria. Yeah, but we just happen to be talking about Michael and Angela today
Yeah, yeah. They're despicable.
because we were talking about green cards, we were talking about people from Africa, we were talking about people from different countries, and that's how Angela and his name came up, Angela and Michael.
Yeah. And I think to me when my mom, I don't really watch television, but then my mom was like she can't stand Angela. And I was like, "Why?" She said that lady is so mean. You know what I'm saying? What about in 90 days, right? Or before 90 days, there was actually um there was a couple. There's a white lady and there is a guy from Nigeria. He is a singer. He's an artist. And then he invites her to Nigeria, and then him and his friends are talking about her. You know, his friends like, get for real. You don't really like that lady because that lady's too old for you.
That was Michael and Angela.
That's not Mike and Angela. That's another one. Michael is not.
Belani and the white girl, I forgot her name, threw wine in her face. I don't know all of them.
Yeah. So there is this lady, and she's old. The guy is an artist, and she came to Nigeria. She went and she pulls up in this resort, and she's spending all this money on him. And I'm like, lady, don't you have a grip on yourself? She's like 60 something years old. Rochelle is saying, Bilani and the white girl, forget the name. The family threw wine in her face. Yes. I'm telling you, it's like off the chain. Yes, I know about this. He is, yes. See, Rochelle tell me he's the artist. Yes, love to travel with. He's controlling. He doesn't like the lady, and she is older. Did you see the one with the guy who was from India, Shawnee?
No, so the only one I remember,
Yes.
because I haven't really kept up with these, the only one that I remember is Michael and Angela because they stood out to me. Um, the Jamaican guy and the white girl, where she was way older than him, and I forgot his name. She was way older than him, and he brought him from Jamaica, but then like I just don't remember, but she and they were from I forgot where they were from, but um he became a tattoo artist and she was like just treating him really bad and was like, you're not gonna get your papers and all this stuff. Like I forgot their name though. Um
I
I'm not
should bring my mom on because my mom knows about 90 Day Fiance. Let me tell you, that's all she watched. Yes, Soldier Boy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and I'm telling you, this lady really was really thinking, and she bought him a PlayStation. You're trying to marry
Oh,
a
Jay
man.
and Ashley. That's what I'm talking about. Jay and Ashley.
Oh, okay, you Googled it.
Yeah, that's the Jamaican
Let
guy
me
and the
Google
girl I was talking
too.
about. You know who else? I remember the couple. Oh gosh, she was a twin. I forgot her name. What's her Dara or the twin on 90 Day Fiance? And she was bad. Like she could dress herself up.
Is she
Um,
Russian?
no, but she was with a guy from Darcy. That's her name, Darcy, and she was with a guy from the Netherlands.
Okay.
And she was just she needed like to love herself and learn how to love herself because it didn't matter what I didn't think he was a bad guy. I think she was really treating him like a child.
Okay.
But there was a few of them that I just remember they stood out to me.
Yeah, I'm watching them right now. I just think the Nigerian guy stood out for me because he was taking so much abuse from this woman. And I mean, when I tell you abuse, she would tell him so many negative things. And I'm like, oh my God, he must really want this visa. And maybe his family was telling him that, that, oh, don't worry about it, just take her abuse. Or because when you get to America, you're going to get all this money. You know what I'm saying? People think like that. So I don't, yeah. So Lori said, yeah, Darcy. And then it had one where the girl, I think was it Philadelphia she was from? And the guy was from Santo Domingo. And then he was like about taking care of his family, and the girl wasn't having it. It was a black girl. And
Oh wait,
yes,
Chantel was her name.
yeah, oh, she know your name.
Her name was
Ah,
Chantel, and the family did not like her, and they were always speaking in their language about her.
yes, and he had a sister,
Yeah.
and he would send money, and then the parents didn't like
It was the
him.
mother and the sister did not like her. I
Yes,
remember that.
yeah, because they were saying that, oh, his mom and his sister controls his life, and
Yeah, her name was Chantel. If I'm not
oh
mistaken, her name was
wow.
it was spelled differently though, but her name was Chantel. I remember that one too.
And Rochelle says, Lord, I have to see Soldier Boy and Kimberly. Her son was not happy with them. Okay. Okay, no problem, Janine. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm watching First Ladies on Showtime. Okay. Wow. Yes. So it's like 90 Day Fiance is like, who does this? What are people thinking about? When you see these red flags and everything, Sean.
Hmm.
Yes, I know you're pretty excited. You're reading all the, the comments. I see you. It's like they're intrigued with these comments. Yeah, so it's like what are people really thinking when they're doing these things? I would like to know. You meet somebody on the internet, right? You've never met them, and then you marry them. I remember when I saw 90 Day Fiance with the guy, he was from India, and it was an older Caucasian lady. They actually got married, and and then what happened was, in India, his parents would not consent to marrying this lady because she's older, because they want children, they want grandchildren, and all this
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So he was supposed, and the lady flew to India and stayed with him, and she was trying so hard for this young man to marry her, till one day they went to, like, I think a marriage counselor or something in India, and then he said, okay, I'm gonna marry you. And then when she
Mhm.
left, he told the guy he doesn't want to marry her. But eventually my mom said they got married. Yes, it's like they are blind to the red flags, but we see them. Exactly. I'm not saying people don't fall in love. Yeah, Rochelle, Mike and eczema. Yeah. So it's like people don't really, like, okay, if I'm 60 something years old and a 19-year-old walks up to me and wants you know, wants to marry me, I would question that. I would not even entertain it. You know, what is he gonna do for you? Play PlayStations all day, eat all your food in the refrigerator. All his teenage friends are gonna come over, and they're gonna say, "Oh, is that your grandmother?" Literally, that's what's gonna happen. Say she doesn't love Mike, but Mike doesn't care. So crazy. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
well,
that I think that's desperation, or that's low self esteem. But I just find that was kind of crazy that we were just talking about this, and well, I was like, Chantel, let's go talk, let's go on YouTube, let's go. Then StreamYard started acting out. Then a friend of mine popped in, but hey, who you marrying? Are you marrying me? Is it me you're
I
marrying?
saw that. He was like the first comment.
Yeah, he lives in Atlanta, he's my childhood friend. Yes. Oh, Rochelle said Mike was so hurt, just wanted his money to get her breast implants. Gosh. I mean, she could have taken a loan. She didn't have to marry him, to get breast implants. Where was she from anyway? This person, Rochelle, where was she from? Yeah. I mean, I tell people, if you're going to marry someone, if they're from another country, get to know the person. Like sometimes you might get to know somebody and it doesn't work out. It happens. But at least you tried. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, at least you tried. But if you meet somebody on the internet, you have never met them. Yeah, you see them all the time. You guys are doing like virtual whatever, but you never met the person, and you're in love, like, really? And then you decide you're going to, we were talking about getting eloped, didn't we talk about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally, like I told Chantel, everybody has their thing, but I would not, get eloped with someone I do not know or know nothing of. And I would just not run off and get married to someone. At least I would tell my mom. That's the only person I would tell, honestly. Oh, she was from Panama. Okay. I thought she was from Russia or something. Yeah, um so a lot of times these type of marriages, you see the red flags. Come on, people. Dating online. I know people who have dated online and got married and it works. They met their fiance online, and it worked. But I just have this, I don't want to say it's a fear. I just don't think it's natural to meet somebody online. You don't know them, and then next thing you get married to the person, and the person, it's a nightmare. you know? Yeah. He only, he what? Not speak English. Oh gosh, he called her stupid in era. Oh, he doesn't know how to speak Spanish. Okay. Well, that's understandable because he Spanish is not his first language. You know what I'm saying? So, Shani, whenever you're ready, jump in, jump in. Because
Some
you,
of these people I don't know.
who?
The people you're talking about.
So it doesn't matter. We're talking about marriages.
Oh,
People.
you're talking about that. Oh, I'm just listening to what y'all have to, well, what you have to say, and I'm just reading.
No, I'm here talking about people meeting people online. It could be any kind of situation, you never met someone and they're living in Africa, or they might be living in the Caribbean or somewhere, or even here in these United States, and you don't know anything about the person.
Guys, I'm okay with it.
You will date online.
Yes, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because honestly, you can take time.
Mm-hmm.
You can take time to get to know somebody. Now, if you meet them and in 2 hours and you say let's get married next weekend, now
That's a problem.
that's a problem. However, I personally feel like it's okay to just meet somebody, get to know them for many years, if that's what you want. You get
Yeah.
to know them, and then if you want to get married, I think it's okay. I don't think there's I don't think there's rules to marriage and to dating. There's no rules to it. And what I also will say is that, everybody's different.
That's
Um,
true.
you have to know the person that you're dating. You definitely do have to know the person that you're dating. Um, yeah. So that's just what I think. But you know, I I can see myself doing it.
Rochelle says, yep, just stay safe. I have done it and met with two people, but it did not work out. I'm telling you,
But
sometimes
it
it
just
works,
didn't work
sometimes
out.
it
That
don't.
doesn't mean
Sometimes they don't, because I have friends, like I will tell you, who have actually dated people that were online. They got married and it worked. You know what I'm saying? It
I
does.
would not do
Yeah.
online dating. However,
But
let's
that's
say
what
I
I
went to
asked
Jamaica.
you. I asked you, I said, online, if you and someone, like online dating, would you do that?
Oh, I didn't hear you ask that question.
Okay,
I
didn't look like
wouldn't
hot grease. Be careful.
I wouldn't date somebody online. However, if I met somebody through a friend or if they live in a different country, I'm not against dating them.
Okay, I
I
got.
don't like online dating. I've done it in the past too, and it just didn't work out for me. That doesn't mean that it's horrible.
I know in the past when they used to have, I don't know if anybody remembers, like, when the internet came out and you had all these chat groups. And then
Yep.
at that time, you didn't have virtual, you couldn't see people like how we're doing now. You would have people paste pictures, and there were people, I actually had friends, right? They would see this girl, she looks great and everything like that, but when they met her, she didn't look nothing like that. She actually, there was one incident, a friend of mine, she used her sister's picture. I mean,
Catfish.
yes. So you know what I'm saying? That's what was happening back in the day. So then now we can.
Dating is like hot grease. Be careful. That's
Yes,
true.
yes, green. Welcome that green vegan. Yes, it is green. Yes, I'm telling you. Like I remember the movie Friday. He was like, "How you look?" I look like Janet Jackson. Yeah, she didn't look like Janet Jackson, and I thought you look more like Tito Jackson. Okay, that's what Chris Tucker said. So that's what was happening back in my day. Okay, so That's what was happening. They would paste their pictures. You'd be like, damn, child, when you met them, it was damn, damn, damn. Okay. So now, you can actually see the person, which is great and stuff like that. But I don't like online dating. I do not. I think it's a waste of time, personally.
I don't think it's a waste of time, but again, that's just my opinion.
For me, it's my opinion. I think it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I we just established that it's our own
Yeah.
opinions, but
Yeah.
like I said, I've done it, guys. I've done it, never had a problem. Um,
You know what I liked, and I've never really experienced it really, but I've seen it being done. Even in Ghana, I saw it when they have that speed dating thing. A lot of people enjoy that.
really?
Yeah, a lot of people do. I've heard people say they love it because it's like you have, I guess they have like maybe say 20 people in a room, and then they give you a certain amount of time to talk to people, and then you kind of choose who you want to go out with. You know what I'm saying? It seems there's some type of interaction. There is some type of meeting the person and interacting with that person, so that if you get a certain vibe, you get a certain vibe. It's appears to be fun. I don't know if they probably do it here in Miami. Yeah. Yeah. Are you still reading, Shawnee?
I am.
Okay.
Talking
Anything
about
else?
catfishing. Um, yeah, guys. Like I said, for me, online dating is not for me. Um, but I I have a close friend in Ghana at the moment. Um, I just do what works for me. Everything works for different people. I'm a firm believer of that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, like I tell people, just get to know people. And like that green vegan says, I miss the old days. Me too. When you meet people doing things you enjoy, now people can lie and tell you anything. And that's true. I like the old fashioned way of interacting and meeting people. Like you could have met people at the grocery store, your neighbor, coming out, somebody introduce you to their friends, and you go at a party and those type of things. I just find that I don't even know what dating is right now because I really don't date. I have not dated for like uh let me see 12 years and on. I haven't really dated. I don't know what is expected of you when you go on a date now because I don't know what people are looking for when you go dating now, because I just find that people are not interacting like they used to,
mhm.
and stuff like that. Before you walk down the street, this is what I'm used to. You walk down the street and somebody will say, "Hey, young lady, how you doing?" Or like, "Hey, that's a nice dress you have on," or a compliment and stuff like that. From me just observing in the streets now, just this generation. I'm not saying every one of them, but I am saying even, you know, the generations prior to that, people calling each other out of their names. If you don't answer, it's an attitude, it's this, it's that. I'm like, Lord help me. If she doesn't want to talk to you, it's okay. you know just go
Yeah.
ahead. You don't have to say anything or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know I just don't like it. I miss the days when, like when I was in the Virgin Islands, and I was a teenager. I'm walking out the street and guys was like, say, "Hey, what's up? You okay? What's going on?" We all go to the beach together, as groups. It was like a bunch of us friends. we got to know each other. Our parents knew each other and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that we used to do. But, it's a new generation, it's a new thing. I get it, but I just think that we have lost the foundation and the interaction as human beings. And that's just my little take on it, and I kind of miss that, you know?
I mean, but this nowadays we're the generation of social media. So obviously things have just changed. Things are different. Um,
Good question, that green vegan.
what was the question?
She says, "Can you guys do long distance relationship?" I was in a long distance relationship for 6 years. I will never do it again.
I
Never.
would.
No,
I've had a horrible one, and I've had a really amazing one.
no. I would not do long distance relationships. And it's not because if I'm in Miami and you're in Fort Lauderdale, or maybe you're in West Palm Beach, or maybe Orlando, okay. But I'm not gonna be in Miami, you're in New York. Nah. Or I'm in Miami, you're in Africa. No. I'm in Miami, you're in the Caribbean. No. I'm telling you that the one thing I loved about long distance relationship, and I will say it, it gave me a lot of time to do a lot of things, and it gave me my space and stuff like that. But then sometimes I wouldn't say women are not like that, but a lot of times temptation can be something to men. Okay, I'm not saying all men, but women, it can happen. Okay, you can be with someone in a long distance relationship, and they can also have another relationship, while they're in that relationship with you. Okay, so that's something you have to be mindful of. It can
That's
happen.
true.
Yeah, and you can't say, well, it can't, because at the end of the day, I feel that as women, I'm not saying all women, but as women, you know, we have a certain control. Okay. Men don't have that type of control like we do. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not saying all men are like that, but it's going to happen. And how long are you going to be? You have to tell yourself how long you're going to be in this long distance relationship.
I
Someone has
hope not
to
forever.
No, someone has to move. Yes, someone has to move. I'm serious. And before you get into the long distance relationship, you need to tell yourself, okay, you have to look at your career, where you're living. Would you move to where your partner is, or would your partner move to where you are? And what is going on in his life? Would he make that move, or who has to make that move? It's a very tight situation, and someone has to make that decision eventually. You know what I'm saying? So that is one of the things that, I'm just like, I don't want no long distance relationship. We're going to be in the same city. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, because we're in the same city, but I want to be in the same city. I'm not, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm too old for that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing long distance relationships, because you will get your heart broken.
I need to come off video because I need to lay down and get comfortable, and I'm not going to be able to do that well with y'all looking at me.
Okay. Okay. I think Generation X, we think different, and I am a hugger. Oh, I love to hug too. Yes.
I only like to hug. You know what? I didn't lay down. I'm still here.
Can you
Um,
make your mind up? You wanna lay, or
no, I just felt uncomfortable the way that I was sitting. But
okay.
what I was gonna say is that I am a hugger too, only if I'm in love with the person. So like not everybody can get these hugs.
So can you be in a relation? So what are you saying is you could be in a relationship and don't love someone?
Well, I wouldn't be with them if I didn't love them.
Okay. I'm just asking.
No, I wouldn't be with them if I didn't love them. I definitely wouldn't be with somebody if I didn't love them.
or have some type of feeling for them.
Well, and like I said, I probably would have done that when I was younger, but now I wouldn't waste my time.
Yeah, yeah, we do little silly things sometimes when
Hmm.
we're younger. Hey, we have to admit it, we do. You know, we do some stuff that, you look back and you're like, did I do that?
Yeah, no, you couldn't catch me doing it now, though.
No, but that's the good part about it, experiencing things and learning from them and moving on, and knowing that you won't do that anymore, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. Yeah, I'm a hugger too. I like hugs. I do. Especially if I really and truly like someone, I love to hug. I like cuddling. I like talking, communicating, and stuff like that. But have you ever met someone that, you're the communicator, but they're not the person that likes to talk? Is
Yes,
that
and I hated
annoying?
it.
Is that not annoying or what?
Yes, and I hated it. I had an ex-boyfriend in Jamaica, and you know why I hated it? Because it makes me become an ugly person. Because I get frustrated easily. So if you're just ignoring me, you're not being a communicator, and I'm talking to you kindly and trying to, have that conversation, you just still doing it and just still
Mhm.
not caring, I become angry. And this is like, and I will start like cursing you out over it. I don't have time for that, and that shouldn't
Yeah,
be.
but sometimes what I realize, it have some people, they're not they're not talkers. They don't know how to communicate. Maybe they grew up in a household like, their parents, that's how the family was. They didn't really like talk a lot. Their people are just, they keep everything internal until you have to leave them and they're like, "Oh, I love you and you're leaving me and blah blah blah, but you never told me." All this time, I've been telling you how I feel and you just completely ignored me, and I'm telling you what my needs are, and you are completely ignoring me. Now I'm leaving you. All of a sudden, you love me. So why didn't you tell me that?
As I said before, Weave, Minna able.
I can't deal with the stress. No
Minna
stress.
able. And I mean it's like it does not make sense, guys, for you to be with someone who's going to stress you out like that because you become an ugly person. Like, and you never want to become that kind of person. Me? Mm-mm.
Or it has those, I've seen things where it has this person that you really like them, but then, you know, they're not really into you, but they won't tell you they're not into you. You know what I'm saying? What is so
Yeah.
hard to tell the person that you're not into them? You know, people nowadays just want to text. I love conversation. No one wants to talk anymore. It's true. I'm serious. Nobody wants to. I mean, even your family member, they're texting you of stuff like they're getting married, or like, okay, they're getting married, the date and all of that. They're not even picking up the phone to talk to you anymore. I'm serious. People are just like crazy. And I am the person, I am forward, and I will, like in the islands we say, I fresh, I forward. I will pick up the phone now, call you, I say, please do not send me any texts about, personal, like, events or anything in the family. You need to call me up and talk to me about it. I don't
Hmm.
like, I'm a very formal person. If like something like major is happening in my life or something, I wouldn't just send Shawnee a text. I will call her
Mm-hmm.
because I want to have that one-on-one interaction with you. And that's why I said people are not interacting the way they used to. And then what happens is you lose your communication skills. So when the next time when you do your resume, please do not put communication skills on there because you have no communication skills. because you're busy texting people. That's what you're doing. I love that green vegan. She says, Twitter drives me crazy. Yeah, they will even put it on Twitter. Everything tweet, 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 tweet. Every day. Everything they tweet in, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Everything they put in.
Yeah, they tweet, tweet, tweet all day. Tweet, tweet. Like birds. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Yeah, so we have to learn to find a balance, like where we can communicate with each other, you know? Because I have friends that every single day, I don't text my friend, I call her. I'm on the phone with her every morning, and she's in the Virgin Islands. I have a friend of mine. I have my other friend in Ghana. All three of us on the phone, talking, laughing, talking about life. And that's what I like. Don't you hate it when you go out with someone and you cannot engage in a conversation
You
with them?
mean that I had an ex-boyfriend who was glued
Yeah.
to his phone, and that I just felt so embarrassed.
Couldn't communicate, does not, you cannot talk about any topic with them. I'm the one person, like, for instance, if I don't know about something and Shawnee knows about it, I will listen, and then I will ask questions. It's not because I'm stupid or anything like that. It's because I want to know, because my teacher always told me there is never a dumb question, you
Hmm.
know? So we have to know how. I don't care how small the question is, ask it. People might laugh or whatever. It's okay. It's because there's a reason you're asking, because you want to know. Yes. It's okay. You're in a conversation and you can tell someone, you know what? I'm not really well versed on that topic, but tell me a little bit more about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Show some type of interest, you
I
know?
agree.
So much times I'm at work and young people are talking about this new artist came out and blah 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 and this music, and I don't. Let me tell you, I know zero. I think music stopped with me like in the early 2000s. Okay, so it's like someone would be talking about music, and and I would like, I say, I don't know that artist. I don't, Miss Wave, you don't know that artist. They take the phone, they go on YouTube, they're like, look the video and everything. And I'm like, man, I like that beat. I like that song or whatever, you know? But it's like I open my mind to new things. I'm a very open-minded person. So it's like I have my opinion about dating, Shawnee has her opinion, but I listen because guess what? I listen to her opinion because there might be something vital, in between there, that maybe that might, hit my mind and say, you know what she said, it makes sense. You know, it's not that bad, and stuff like that. Maybe it might change my mind, or maybe, it can spread some light or shed some light on what she said. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I believe we can all learn from each other. And that's exactly right. You know?
And I agree with you, Wave. I definitely think that everyone can just learn from each other.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That green vegan said it, but she said it, and I agree with her. Yeah. Yeah. We can always learn from each other,
I agree.
and I think dating, and I understand the whole social media thing. A lot of people, it saves you time and all of that, and in terms of the new way to communicate, but I just love that human interaction. It's like today one of my customers came, and and he came, he has his little girl and his wife and everything. He walked up to me and he hugged me and he was like, good morning, queen, how you doing? you know Stuff like that warms my heart. you know that human interaction, that warms my heart very much. So when I see things like 90 Day Fiance, and I see how people are really interacting with each other, and the way they're acting with each other, it's not healthy. That is not a healthy relationship at all, you know?
I spoke to a friend the other day, um, and I was telling him, as young people, you shouldn't be arguing. Young people shouldn't be arguing. Your younger years are meant to be spent getting along
Mm-hmm.
and making memories and having fun. If you
Yes,
spend that time arguing, you don't have anything left when you get older.
exactly. You're just gonna be this mean old man or mean old woman. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be bitter, you know?
Exactly.
And that is why when I was growing up, trust me, I had fun. I used to climb trees. I used to go to the beach. Ask my mom, I love walking. I walk everywhere I go. I just enjoyed life. I traveled. I eat what I want. I get hurt. I get up. I love again. I get up. I love again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't regret anything, because that's life experience. That's my life experience.
Yeah.
And I just saved a little bit of myself for when I get, because I'm in my 50s, I saved a little bit of me. So now I have so much energy. I'm moving around, I'm doing things, and that doesn't mean because you're 40 something years old, or you're 50 something years old, or 60 or 70 or 80 or 90 or even 100, you're dead. No, you're not. You're alive. You have life. you
I
know
agree.
yeah, do something.
I agree.
Just don't stay there. And yes, I'm taking care of the grandbabies. I'm looking, I'm taking care of the family. After you don't take care of your kids, start investing in yourself.
Look here. Invest in yourself even when you have kids.
Yes.
You know, don't wait until and even if you're married, invest in your marriage when you have those kids. Put each other first. Because when those kids get older and they leave, what do you have left?
Yes, it's true.
What
I
do you
actually,
have left?
yeah, I actually met a Haitian lady one time, right? My customer. Such a beautiful lady, right? She seems like she was a single mother or her husband died, right? And all her kids are successful. And you know what she told me? She said, "Oh my God, I'm in this big house. It's like a 5 bedroom. I'm in this house by myself. My kids are gone. My daughter lives in California. My son lives in Texas. One lives in Orlando. This one lives here. I can't see my grandbabies." And she cried. And she was
I'm
crying
telling
in
you.
front of me. And I was crying with her too, because I felt so sad for this lady. She had no one around. So she told me, she said, "I'm going to sell everything and I'm going to move up and be with my daughter." I said, "That is the right thing to do." She was depressed. So sometimes, yes, we buy all these big fancy homes, 5 bedroom, and it's for the family and this and that, and the kids get grown, and then you're left with this 5 bedroom house, you know, and you have no one to share it with, especially us single moms. When the kids are gone, that's it. And we're in this big house, we're lonely, we don't have a husband, we don't have a boyfriend, we're probably maybe 60 something years old, and we feel like we're old now, so no man ain't gonna want us. But that is the furthest from the truth. There is someone for everybody. Even me, I haven't dated for a while, but honey, there's someone out there. Yes, there is someone out there. Don't down yourself. um that green vegan said that I'm in my 50s living my best life. Of course, yes, because I know I am. I go to boot camp. I walk for fun. I come here on YouTube. We chat a little bit. We have fun here and Love to Travel with Wave. You know, we talk about everything. Shawnee knows we talk about everything,
Mm-hmm.
honey. We do, yeah, we talk about everything. Shawnee here just reading all of these comments here.
I gotta come off video. I know I keep saying this, but I do because I have to lay down and y'all don't want
Well,
y'all
lay
looking at
down,
video.
relax yourself. You know?
I
Yeah.
do wave because my back is hurting me now, and I'm just
Yes,
here.
relax yourself. I'm telling you, relax yourself. You know how I go. Yeah, relax yourself. Yeah. You know, that don't mean because you are like me, I'm in my 50s, like, okay, I can't date. There are men out there who want to date women in their 50s, you know,
That's
but
true. I agree.
yeah, like me and you were talking, and I was like, okay, you know, the person doesn't have to be perfect. We were talking about you know, what's his name, Kevin Samuel, who passed away,
Uh huh.
and we were talking about some of his videos, and we were saying that, you know, um it's not what he said, is how he said it, you
It's not
know.
what you say; it's how you
Yes,
say things.
exactly. So that's how we, you know, we agreed about that. But some of the things, I'm not going to lie, some of them were like hitting it on the nail. Some people, you tell it to them very nice, but you know, they don't get it. Sometimes you have to tell it as like it is, and then they get it, you know. And we were actually, me and Shawnee was talking about a video we saw with him, where this girl, where, you know, he asked her from 1 to 10, what are you? And I think she said, I don't want to lie, I think she said like she was like a
A
5.
five.
Yes. And
That's what I remember her saying.
yes. And he was like, okay, you feel like you're a 5. I don't think you're a 5. And then he gave her a number. And then people were thinking that he was mean. First of all, it's not his business what you think you are. You understand? It's how you feel about yourself. First of all, I would not rate myself as a 5. It's how I feel about myself. I might say, hey, you know, I'm an 8 or a 9 or I'm a perfect 10. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I feel about myself. But don't make anyone dictate who you are and
Uh,
what you are. You know what I'm saying? So right then and there. But one of the videos that I did agree with him on, and people may disagree, is when he actually um in his video he was like, he told, hold on one second. In one of his videos, this lady, my mom came in, so I lost my train of thought for a minute. So in one of his videos, I think the girl owned a business, right?
that
And
was the one who said she was a five.
no, that wasn't the one that says she was a 5. That's another video.
No, this one said she was a five. She said, I think I'm a five. She didn't give herself a high number. Or she might have given herself a seven and
No,
she gave her a
no,
three.
no, I'm talking about the one that says that she owns the business.
The one in North Carolina, yes, the one we were talking
That's
about
her.
earlier.
Yeah, and then she says that she wants the man she's looking for is a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
I did agree with him. Whether or not, you know, you disagree, I take care of these men that, so, you know, have these millions. They're clients, they're customers. And when they come in, they don't come in with women that look like me or Shawnee or whoever. It's those women that have those plastic surgeries that look like Barbie dolls. That's what we come in with. Those millionaires are not looking at ordinary women like us that work every day a 9 to 5, who, you know, we're taking care of ourselves. We're optimistic. We're this, we're that. No, they're not looking for those women. I'm sorry to say that. And he was right about that. Yes, because I see it every day. When they tell me, "Oh, Miss Wave, I'm going to bring my wife in. She's going to look at the curtains or whatever." And then when I see his wife, she's practically maybe in her 30s. He's in his 60s or 70s. She has her Louis Vuitton bag or her Chanel, whatever she's wearing. She has her shoes on. Her body is well made, yes, and he doesn't care if she cooks, she wash, she cleans the house or whatever. He doesn't care about that. He wants that particular type of woman, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say, and there are some men, if you find some men with money, um, and you see them with, a woman of substance like ourselves, it's either that he went to school with her, maybe in college or high school. She was there when everything started. Yeah, yeah. Or or spiritually he has found himself, he's humble. Money is not his priority, but self-love and all of that. You will find him with that woman that looks like me, like Shawnee, like you, and everybody else. But trust me, those guys that have money, they're not looking for their mama or their sister, women that look like their mama or their sister. They're actually looking for those type of women. Yeah, those women that spend their money. Yes, that's what they're looking for. I'm just being realistic. And when he said that, at first I was like, nah, but when I started listening, I was like, yeah, because I meet those type of people daily. I do. And I see who their wives are. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it is true, guys. But again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
That green vegan, um, you might disagree. And I understand. Yes. Google billionaires, their wives are average. And I just said it could be people that either they went to college with, they went to high school, or maybe they met at a company. Someone introduced them at their house, or how, what I'm saying. That's how you're gonna think. But I'm telling you, I live in Miami. Superficial all day, baby. You go on South Beach, they got the Louis Vuitton and $1 in there, honey. They look the part. I'm telling you. Go on South Beach. Yeah, all day. Plastic surgery all day. I'm telling you. And
That's
these,
why a lot of women are out here BBLs and doing stuff because they're trying to attract someone with
yes,
money.
it's not about self love. They want to look good, feel good. No.
No, they're trying to attract somebody with money, like I
Yeah,
said.
yeah. And I go on South Beach, I see it. Yep, yep. They go to look for those billionaires or millionaires, whatever. Only athletes like IG models. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But they're millionaires too, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some people may not agree with me, but I am into sales. I see who they bring in for their wives, majority. Today I had a customer, let me tell you, one of the most beautiful souls that you can meet. She's Italian. She had on this little baby doll dress. She got her little purse. So feminine. I mean, she carries herself like a lady. I'm like, wow, and so refreshing. She speaks to you like, with respect. And come to find out, she used to be a former attorney and a judge. And if you see this lady, simple, no makeup, got a bob, her watch, a little diamond pendant necklace on her, and that's it. She didn't have much on her. Very simple. So she walks by, and she's asking about some items, that some stuff she want to do. And there's another female who walked up and saw her, and if you saw the look that that female gave her, I was like, wow, really? You don't even know the lady, and the way she looked at her is like, if she could have cut her with her eyes, she would have done it, you know and the guy who was working with me, he was like, did you see that? I said yes. And she doesn't know the lady, but it's just the way the lady carries herself. She carries herself very classy, very elegant, just very simple. And I like that about her. And she's a very nice person. Yes. So, yeah, so we were talking about Kevin Samuel. So some of us might agree to disagree. Um, but I saw like a lot of videos where people are posting and they're saying people are celebrating his death. That's sad.
Some people are celebrating it. Sorry. However, I think there are some people who, like myself,
Mm-hmm.
don't really care.
Which is, it's okay.
Like they don't really care that he's gone. They're not celebrating, but they don't necessarily care that he's gone.
Okay.
Um,
But I would not celebrate somebody's death.
that's what I said.
I think that's sad. Come on. That's a human being.
That's why I said I think there's
Yeah.
some people who they're not really necessarily celebrating. However, I do think that there are some people who, just don't care that he's gone.
And that's okay. It's like Rush Limbaugh. When he died, nobody really cared. But even though, it's still a life.
It is, but again, like I said, you should live a life where you want to be remembered as a certain person.
Trust me, he is going to be remembered.
Yeah, not he's going to be remembered more so on the negative side.
Okay.
He will be. He's going to be remembered on more of a negative side, honestly.
And then I went on another live, and people were actually sad that he was gone. There are people who really supported him. He has fans too. His fan base.
I didn't say he didn't have fans. I just said the more he'll receive more hate than he does fans.
I don't know. I'd probably have to run a poll on that.
I mean, I don't think it's anything to run a poll on. I just,
yeah, because it's interesting. I would like to know how the majority of people felt about him. Yay, nay, somewhat, maybe. I don't know. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But a life is a life. And like I said, rest in peace, my brother. You made your mark, whether it's positive or negative, you know, you made your mark, you came in, you did what you had to do, and that's it. We all have to, we all have our purpose here, you know, whether it's negative or positive, you know, we can always change the game as long as we have life, right? Yes, darling. So I know you're tired and everything like that. We've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. So all the people who
already.
yes, for all the people, I know, everyone saw the title, Are You Marrying Me or Not? Let's chat. Yes. And I know a lot of people probably came in to see if I was getting married. No, I'm not getting married.
She is, guys. Don't let her fool you, okay?
Don't listen to that child. Yeah, because Anthony, my friend, thought I was getting married. He come in here. Are you marrying me or not? I'm like, whatever. Yes. And also, we want to say happy Mother's Day to the beautiful queens out there. You guys, whether, you're a mother or you're just a woman just being in this global world. And, we nurture a lot as women. I know me personally, I have been caring for a lot of children, and they call me Auntie Wave, yes. And I'm very proud of that. You don't have to physically go in the maternity ward and have a child. There's so many children out there that need your love and kindness and your hugs, you know? Yeah,
That's
like
true.
like one of our supporters mentioned, she's a hugger. Go out there and be a mentor to these children because there's a lot of children who need love. Okay, so happy Mother's Day to all the queens. Enjoy your day. Sit back, relax, and just get a little pampering done. Pamper yourself.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Sorry.
Exactly. Mrs. V, happy Mother's Day. Dakota, happy Mother's Day. Party of One TV, happy Mother's Day.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Jaden, how you doing? Over 50 and fabulous. Happy Mother's Day, my love. And Edna's World, happy Mother's Day. We don't know what part of the world you're at right now, but wherever you are, I'm sure you're having some fun. Facing reality. Happy Mother's Day, my dear. And my good friend Ivo came in tonight, gave me a surprise. I love you too, and happy Mother's Day to you. Hope we can meet in Ghana real soon. Lori's Tech, happy Mother's Day. Rochelle, happy Mother's Day to you. Janine, happy Mother's Day. And Ben, I hope you get some sleep over there in Scotland. I don't know what's going on with you. That's a sidebar. And stop it. Oh, we have to treat our people right. Oh, we have to. Rochelle, yes, always in here, chiming in. Love it. Yes. Oh my God.
Happy
That
Mother's Day to
vegan,
everybody.
yes, that green vegan. Happy Mother's Day to you, my queen, and thank you so much for all your comments and coming in here. You know, welcome to the channel. And you really like made me laugh when you said, "Oh, what did you say? Dating is like hot grease. Be careful." So I love that. All right. And I do thank you guys. Thank you for your support as always. And do enjoy the rest of your evening. All right. Stay blessed. We love
Have a
you.
good night, everyone.
Good night, Shawnee.
Bye.
Yes, I have to talk to you about something. I'll call you in a few. It's going to just take 5 minutes. Then you can go to your bed. All right.
All right. Bye.
Okay, darling. Mwah, 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 mwah. Take care and stay tuned because we've got more to come and love to travel with Way. Tomorrow, we're going to be walking for fun. Make sure you got your walking shoes because we are going to do it. Make sure you check out the community tab. We have the polls, we have the picture of the day. We got it all here on Love to Travel with Wave. All right, good night. Blessings. Mwah. Take